Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to the latest vlog update here on the Gavin Partridge channel. So I have had my second Astrazeneca Covid-19 vaccine. I'm going to talk you through everything that happened, in a moment, how I am, how I'm feeling, and whatnot. You can see that I'm looking pretty much okay, I think. I'm feeling not too bad at all. So day one and everything's gone fine. So I'll tell you about it all in a moment. If you enjoy the vlogs on the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Okay, so at 8:45 this morning, I was at the vaccination centre, Malton Park, Northampton, for my second AstraZeneca Covid-19 vaccine. I had my first vaccine on the 18th of March. That all went absolutely fine, no problems whatsoever. I've had my second vaccine, as I say, today, and yeah, everything went very, very smoothly. So we arrived just before the appointment time, and I very quickly moved through to the vaccination centre. You have to give your booking number when you get to the destination before they let you in the door, so do make sure you have your booking number either on your mobile or write it down and whatnot. The first time, there's a bit of a funny thing with that, on the first appointment, that I tried to get the booking number off my mobile phone. They texted me and whatnot. I had got an email as well, but due to the sunshine that was shining outside the building on the day, I actually couldn't see the phone. The screen. It was like in darkness, as it is when the sun's shining on it. So I had to go all the way back to the car and get back to the car, get the number off the phone, and then go and queue back up again and do it a second time. So it was all a little bit of a nightmare first time around, actually. But this time I made sure that I wrote the number down on paper. You can't beat good old-fashioned pen and paper. I'm 43. I'm a man of a certain age. And when you get to my age, the old ways are the best. So I had got my mobile phone with me as well. So I could have got it off the phone as well, actually, because it was a little bit more shady as being an early appointment outside the building. But I actually written it down on a bit of paper. I actually got the paper there. There it is. There's the paper booking number. So I did it the old-fashioned way. It's absolutely no problems this time. So in I went, and then I was very quickly moved through to where they do the jabbing, where you get poked, where you get needled, and yeah, so very quickly move through to there, go through name, my name and address and so on to make sure that I am who I say I am. The whole process took around 5 minutes probably from arriving to getting inside the building. Being very early in the morning, there's hardly anybody there, actually, so that was helpful. And then I had the vaccination administered. I had a trainee this time, a trainee person, a young lady, administered it. They asked me if I had any problems. I said no. Everybody's got to learn, and I don't mind being a pincushion for trainees. So that was absolutely fine. I had it put into my arm up here. I found it a little bit more this time. Whether that's because she was a little bit less experienced with administering the needle, I'm not sure, or whether they just managed to find like a nerve or something. But I did feel it a little bit more, when the needle went in, and there's a little bit of blood actually on the cotton wool bud, that they put over the top of the where they put the needle in. So after I took the cotton wool bud off a few hours later, there was actually a little bit of blood. So I didn't have that on the first time around. So that's because she was not quite as experienced, I don't know. But it's no problem. Everybody has to learn, and I was quite happy to allow this young lady to learn on me. We've all got to start somewhere. So that was absolutely fine. They asked if I was okay, before I had it done. Made sure that I wasn't sick or anything, made sure I hadn't got any COVID symptoms, and the jab went in, and that was it really. I was given, of course, involved with the NHS, so I was given all of the bump, all of the info, the leaflet, and the patient leaflet. So this is like a 7-8 page leaflet that they give you from Public Health England, but they do also give you this, which is what you would get with any sort of medication, like a proper leaflet. But most of what's in here is also in there, so I'm not I'm not sure why you have to be given the 2 leaflets, why this one doesn't suffice, I'm not sure. But this is more centred around, I suppose it's because this one is more centred around the drug itself, the treatment itself. Whereas this one has a lot more additional information about COVID-19 and what happens if you've got COVID-19 symptoms after you've had the injection, because of course some people might have the injection and they're sort of they're developing COVID-19, they're picked up earlier or something. So there is a lot more additional information actually in this one, whereas this is like the patient leaflet that you would get with any sort of medication and whatnot. So I've had a read of those, of course, because you have to read the information that you are given. My card has been filled in, so that is my my card. So saying that I've had the 2 vaccines, one on the 18th of March and one again today, 3rd of June, and so that should be it really. Unless we're going to have like a booster in the autumn, we'll know more about that a little bit later on in the year. This should hopefully, I'm hoping this will be like my passport to freedom, to be able to get out and go places and whatnot. And start living again. Hopefully, that's gonna be it. That card. So I'm gonna keep that safe, and hopefully later in the year I'll be able to use that to actually start being able to get out and about a little bit. Healthy, absolutely fine. I have not had any effects. I didn't feel any pain this, although it hurt more when she administered the injection. You remember that the first time round I did have like an ache in the arm for around an hour. No more than you would get like with a flu jab, but I definitely felt it sort of throbbing for like the first hour afterwards. I did not have that this time, interestingly. So although it actually hurt more when the needle went in it and it drew a little bit of blood, this time I did not feel it afterwards. I've not felt anything whatsoever. My arm's been absolutely fine. I can pat my arm. I can't feel a thing. I have not felt anything from the moment that the injection was put in and then taken out. In myself, I'm feeling absolutely fine. I have felt a little bit, just ever so slightly shivery tonight, just slight chills. It's probably just because I'm in a t-shirt, or a short sleeve shirt, and the weather's turned cooler. I don't think it's anything, beyond that. So if I put a jumper or something on, I doubt I would have had that. But I have, felt a little bit of chills up the arm and so on, a little bit of goose pimples. But I think that's just because of the change in the weather. We're seeing it has turned quite a lot cooler, and I'm still in my summer shirt. So I reckon, day one, basically I have not had any effects whatsoever. I'm feeling absolutely fine, to be honest, and I felt fine afterwards. And yeah, so day one is complete, and everything so far, fingers crossed, has gone absolutely fine. We'll see how I am tomorrow. I will probably not do an update tomorrow because I'm going to have to do a live stream this time tomorrow, recording a video at 10:15. On Thursday evening, so all being well, as long as I'm okay, after the vaccine, then all being well, I'll be live streaming tomorrow on the day job channel, the Gal Service channel. So I probably won't have time to do a video upload telling you how I am. So I'll probably do it on Saturday evening, I would have thought, which will be day 3, and then we should have a really good idea whether there's going to be any effects or not. So if there's no effects by then, by Saturday evening, then I would suspect that will be it, and I probably won't do another one, and hopefully that will be the end of the vaccination vlogs. Maybe I will do another one in the autumn, if I have to have one in the autumn, but we'll see about that. But yeah, it's all gone absolutely great. I can't fault the experience. Both times have been absolutely fantastic, no problems whatsoever. And yeah, so thank you so much to the Northampton Vaccination Centre at Moulton Park in Northampton. They're doing a wonderful, wonderful job. The volunteers, who are helping to move people in and out of the building safely. Because you've got to bear in mind, we're in a pandemic, or at the end of a pandemic now, I think. But we have been in a pandemic. There's been like thousands and thousands and thousands of people standing on this building, and everybody's got to be kept social distance and kept safe, moved in, moved out, and whatnot. And of course, thank you so much to the medical staff, who are there doing this for us. Like the nurses, and there's doctors there as well. I noticed on the first one, a retired GP from our medical practice was there, helping out. So there's retired nurses, there's current nurses, retired doctors, current doctors. There's St John Ambulance as well helping out. I noticed St John Ambulance was involved, like, in the process of giving me my vaccination. Not the two nurses, because the training nurse had like a supervisor, of course, who was supervising, a more experienced nurse. So they were proper NHS nurses, I think. But there was also like a St John Ambulance lady who was sat at a desk who asked me several questions and also gave me all of this information as well. And yeah, so they're doing a fantastic job. Also, St John Ambulance completely voluntary. Of course, I suspect most of these people are volunteering their time to do this, to be honest. I doubt there's many people there that are getting paid. So it's a fantastic effort, been a fantastic job. Whatever we think about, the way that the pandemic has been handled, I don't think anybody can say that the vaccination rollout hasn't been handled absolutely amazingly. Everybody from the government right way down to the people doing it, I think, have done a fantastic job with the vaccines. So and of course the people who have created the vaccines, AstraZeneca, Pfizer, Moderna, and so on. So it's been a wonderful effort to get this far with the vaccine program, and let's just hope, fingers crossed, that, as I've got in the description, this is our passports to freedom, and this is the journey to freedom and to the end of this awful sort of year to 18 months that we've all been enduring of a pandemic virus, a once in a century calamity, and lockdowns and so on. So that's it. That's my story. We will see what happens from here. As I say, probably no vlog tomorrow because I've got the live stream to do, all being well. Of course, if anything happens, if I have any effects, I have to cancel the live stream, then everybody will know. I won't be able to keep that quiet for very long. But all being well, I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow, so the next vlog will probably be on Saturday evening. What do you think about this, everybody? If you had your 2 jabs, what happened? Do you have any effects from them? And what do you think more generally about all of this? Let me know in the comments, and we'll be back with more vlogs very, very soon. Of course, I'm going to do a polling vlog, I think, an opinion poll vlog. Start doing one of those a month, and so first of those will probably appear next week. I would have thought we'd start having some political opinion polling, which is something very different from the channel. Never done that before, so that's going to be quite interesting coming up later on next week. I think that will be. Okay, so next vlog about this, how I am, will be on Saturday evening. But you enjoy the rest of your Thursday or Friday, whenever you're watching this. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching.